What's going on, people of the interwebs? My name is Ace and welcome to On the Spot Reviews. This is a new segment where I just go off on my mind. I haven't written any type of review because I feel like that's not organic. I feel like you should be getting your reviews from an average consumer. And with IGN and GameSpot and other networks like that, I feel like you're not really getting their complete input on it, rather a written response. So without further ado, let's start this. Alright guys, so now I wanted to talk about the visuals and the sound, and this game is nothing short of amazing when it comes to both of these things. From the better water physics and the solar glare, glorious, to the memorable soundtracks you'll hear when you play through the different stage levels. It's just great all around. As you can see right here, they took a little different approach when it came to the story mode without being fully cinematic. One thing to note here is that it runs at 30 frames per second, but that 30 frames is smooth. The only time I had a problem with it was when I was doing a boss battle during the story mode, but that's it. Now on to the most important part, which is the gameplay, and I must say that it is vastly improved from Storm 3 and even from what we got in Storm Revolution. I feel like it is great, everything is balanced. However, of course, like any new release, you encounter a few bugs, and the ones in here aren't really game breaking, to be honest. As you see in the gameplay here, we're going through some cinematic cutscenes, and this is one of the moments where I feel like the game is at its best. The visuals are stunning already, and these little quick time events are satisfying at the least. And this leaves a very minimal amount of frustration when it comes to missing one of these quick time events. That being said, it's very easy this time around, at least I feel, to get the secret factor, to unlock it. And I have no problem with that exactly, because everybody deserves to see it if they're fast enough to get those quick time events. So I have no problem with it. One thing I can say though, it is very difficult to get an S rank in this game. S ranks, especially in the story mode, oh my goodness, I had such a hard time dealing with that. But the gameplay overall, it's just like the Storm games before it, with a few more enhanced features. So if you don't like this type of gameplay, I feel like you should steer clear from it. And this leads on to the conclusion. Almost there, Ace. So you're probably asking by now, what makes you different from any other reviewer like IGN's massive network or GameSpot? What makes you different? What gives you the competitive edge between these reviewers? And I feel like I can give you an honest opinion on what I think instead of a written review. I feel like a written review is not connecting to my audience more. So let me tell you what I think about Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. I feel like it is the ultimate ninja experience. I feel like it is the best game out of the series to date. I feel like everything is balanced enough for you to enjoy it if you're a fan of fighting games like I am. And if you're a fan of Naruto like I am, this won't leave you with any questions. However, if you're new, then you probably will have a few questions like, what is this kid's Naruto's name? Why is he glowing orange and stuff like that? But like any other decision you ever made, it's always up to you. And now I want to hear from you guys. What do you feel about Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4? Do you feel like it should be praised to the almighty Kaguya, or do you feel like it should be burned forever? It took me a lot of trial and error to do this little segment here. And I want to know if you guys are interested in seeing stuff like this again. I mean, it took me a long time, but I enjoyed doing it, and I hope everybody enjoys it. So, as always, thank you for watching. I would love feedback on it. Do I need to be more in depth? Anything, just tell me what I need to do if you feel like anything is missing. But like I was saying, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.